epiphany, okay? So it is a vulnerable piece, but I'm trying to be open and like be seen and be visible, and I don't know. So here I go. It's called She Let Go. She held on for too long. She held on like a baby holding on to her mother's breast in fear of being hungry. So she held on. She held on to his touch until that touch became a blow. She held on to his words until those words disrupted her flow. Every time he put her down, she held on to the hope that he would one day give her a crown. She held on because it was all too familiar. It was something similar to what she knew, yearned to be loved by someone in so much pain that the only promise of love comes with a dagger in her heart. She held on to the hope of a brand new start, so she did everything she could, jumping through hoops, chopping wood, doing everything possible to keep his hands on her because his touch felt like too much and that chaos felt like a promise. A promise that there will always be something to fix because, see, she was afraid of the one person who needed her the most, herself. So she put all her needs on a shelf. She knew how to procrastinate and wait, manipulate and hate, project and destroy. At this point in time, her life was like a toy. Who would she be if she didn't have someone to serve? An empty shell waiting to burn in hell? She held on. He was the tune she played. He became her song. His rhythm felt dangerous, and this made her curious. His presence always gave her someone to blame. So she held on in shame. She held on to his mistakes because they distracted her from her growth, telling everyone about her pain like it was an oath. She needed to feel like a victim. So she held on to every narrative that empowered him, lifted him up, made her feel worthy, like she was some kind of clergy, giving false hopes and sucking the people dry. She knew that her love was a subliminal kind of high. She knew that it was impossible for her to love him because she didn't even love living in her own skin. Until the day came when she finally had to look within. And then something magically came like a whirlwind, total self-exposure. It gave her the closure, the understanding that she was on her own roller coaster ride. She could no longer hide. It was painfully degrading. She was sitting in a bottomless pit. The filth was her own shit, and it smelled rancid. She could no longer inhale her own lies, the lies she told herself to keep her ego alive. And then finally, she let go. She let go of those lies, the stories she told herself to win. She let go of him. She let go of all the ways she used him to maintain the false truth. She let go, no longer afraid to uproot. She let go of needing to be loved. She let go of needing to be validated. She let go of the fear of her own power. She let go because it would save her life. The end was really a new beginning. The death of her ego meant that she let go. Yeah.